like a sort of informal study. We still need to make sure, we're getting all the proper information, and, the study, we have certain variables and, constants. So just want to make sure that everything is in line and you are who you say you are, to keep those constants constant. You know what I mean? Okay. Yeah. You'd be surprised, we do actually use the scientific method in science and healthcare. Who would have thunk? But yeah. So, how much do you know about what we're doing here? Okay. So your friend told you about this study, and it's a paid study, so you wanted to, I get it. No, trust me, I get it. When I was in school once, I sold my blood for money. It was a time. It was in fact a time. They wanted a piece of my skin too, but I said no. Yeah. So I get it, don't worry. Money is money. So, yeah. So what's going on is this is pretty much a survey, except, you have the monitor on your wrist. Yeah. Just checking your pulse. Kind of like a lie detector test, except the opposite. We are checking to see, if your pulse is slowing down. And the thing you have in your head, yeah, so that is checking your brain waves. So the brain reacts differently depending on the stimuli, So we want to check if asking different questions, you might think that they're a little bit invasive or personal, but that's just the nature of them. That was in the waiver that we sent to you. Everything is, all of your answers are not being recorded. Mainly just, the reactions that you have to answering them. Yeah. It's really, in some ways, it is, personal questions, but, it's, non-invasive in the sense that we're not going to be recording all of your answers. Yeah. And I mean, you already agreed to it and you're being compensated, so, yeah. So you're a student, right? You're not a student, okay. And how old are you? Okay. Yeah. So what's the highest level of education that you have? Okay. Yeah, everything that I'm writing down is just going to be shredded. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah. And did you like school growing up? Me neither. record's great, you know. Definitely is someone in this field, you know. That's something that I'm interested in. Okay. Do you prefer shows with like real people or like animated characters? Okay. I actually have a follow-up question to that. Why do you feel like you prefer that? You know? Okay. Okay. And do you feel that money is important? Do you feel that money is important? In what way? Okay, let me think about that. Okay. When looking for a job, let's say, how important is seeing the salary? Yeah. So, if you see a job that you're interested in and it looks really promising and maybe even fun, would it turn you off if it didn't have the salary listed? Okay. Yeah, let's say. So, have you thought about what you want to do in life after, like, this portion of your life? Yeah, so, like, for example, right, I work at this clinic, but I'm currently studying, to, well, I don't want to tell you all the information about my life, but, you know, I'm currently studying to get a better job, but I'm working here for the next year until I'm done. So, and where are you working currently? Okay. Okay. And have you thought about that? I'm not judging you, I'm just asking questions, yeah. Okay. Okay. That's totally fine. That's totally fine. I don't think that you should be ashamed of having a plan or not having a plan or anything like that, you know. It's just a question. Yeah. What would you say is your passion? Or can you please name one thing that you are really passionate about? And when would you say that passion started? Oh wow, that's a really long time. Yeah. And what got you interested in that? That's so lovely. Yeah. Okay. Well, how are you doing that in your daily life? How are you doing that in your daily life? Why not? Sorry. Sorry. Just, you know, why not? Time. What songs do you sing when nobody else is watching? Or you think that nobody can hear you? Okay, no, I'm not laughing. Okay. Only one. No, you can say as many as you want. Yeah. Oh, so this is the one that makes you uncomfortable. Okay, what do I sing when nobody can hear me? Sorry about that. I sing, Steven Universe and Adventure Time songs. Yeah, that's what I sang. So, yeah. You can, use that as a deep dive into my psyche if you want, but I don't know what you're gonna find. And a third one, just for a good measure, Okay. Yeah. All excellent choices, in my opinion, All excellent choices. Yeah. Okay. This one's a hard one. Yeah. Get ready. Get ready for it, because it's a hard one, it's intense. What is your favorite food? What is your favorite food? Yeah. Do you prefer that food when you make it or when somebody else makes it? That's sweet. When somebody else makes it, so who do you prefer when they make that food? Yeah. Please tell me what is important to you in a friendship. Yeah, like what's one thing that has to be present in a friendship for it to work? Have you lost friends because of that? Yeah, because of that not being present. I think we all have. Do you plan on getting married? Okay. Is that a decision that you made consciously yourself? Or is that something that you were told? Okay. Have you ever considered not doing that? Why does that stress you out so much? That's fine. It's fine, don't worry. This is a judgment-free space. A judgment-free space. A judgment-free space, What is one thing that you feel like you could never outgrow? Fair enough. Me too. Who inspires scares you the most? Yeah. Yeah. For me, it's definitely The Rock. Yeah. Whenever I don't want to do something, all I can think of is, it's about drive, it's about power. We stay hungry, we devour, put in the work, put in the hours, take what's ours. Yeah, very, very inspirational in my opinion. When you're upset, do you find yourself wanting space? Or do you find yourself wanting attention? My favorite movie up until pretty recently was Batman: The Dark Knight. But recently it's been changing because I think different things are really important to me now. Yeah, I don't know. Do you find that as you get older, different things are more important to you, and therefore, you just value different things? I mean, it's natural, Yeah. Okay. Do you talk to your parents? Sorry, that was a big jump. We're just nearing the end, so there's a couple questions. Everyone sort of gets asked different questions so that we can keep it, random, but it's out of like 100 or so. But there's a couple that are constant. Yeah. Yeah. Do you talk to your parents? Do you think that they could have done a better job with you? And I didn't everyone makes mistakes, but you know what I mean. Okay. You don't want to talk about it. That's totally fine. And anything that you don't want to talk about, just let me know. And we can just move on. Really, just the response is no. No is a full sentence. No, thank you. That's totally fine. Don't worry. What's something that makes you uneasy? Do you enjoy horror films, horror and thriller films? Which one do you like more? And is there anything, any genre that actually, crosses the line for you? Yeah. I can watch thriller movies and slasher movies and stuff like that. Slashers are a little bit harder, because of the, but I don't like anything about the supernatural, no. Not a vibe for me. But some people are the opposite. Some people are they can watch, ghost movies for days, but, except Ghostbusters. I like Ghostbusters. Yeah. Do you have trouble sleeping at night? Have you seen anybody about that? Okay. On a usual night, how many hours of sleep might you get? supposed to be getting, I'm sure. Okay. So, for my final question, it is going to be, how are you feeling right now? How are you feeling right now? Okay. And I'm going to give you a document that you just need to sign right here and initial here. And this will allow us to use your, the findings from studying your reactions to these questions in our study. But we won't publish your name or anything like that, so just sign right here. Okay. Thank you. And sometimes when asking or answering personal questions, people get a little bit stressed out, so we're gonna give you the room. If you need anything, please don't hesitate to let us know. There are like snacks and stuff like that. There's a mini fridge over there. So, if you need anything, take anything or ring us, but, it's okay. Everything's going to be okay. I just want to ensure to you that you're safe, and you're safe. That's all that really matters, that you are safe. And, just relax. Take a second before leaving to relax. Everything's going to be okay, okay? Everything is going to be okay, okay? So, thank you so much for partaking in our study. We really appreciate it. We really appreciate it, and we really appreciate you. So, come back anytime. I will keep you updated in our newsletter with our findings, not necessarily with you, but the whole thing, and any other studies that we'll be having, okay?